What's going on, guys? It's Slockum3z and Overdose doing a production tutorial on our latest track, the third one. Absolute banger, apparently. We just had a lot of fun making this one, and we're about to show you every little detail that went into it. Well, maybe not every little detail, but y'all get the picture.
Yeah.
There's Overdose. Right. What's up, man?
Yeah. What's up? Hi everyone. This is Overdose. Yeah, same joke as usual. All right, so let's get started.
All right. So first off, as we see in our green, we got a bunch of our kicks.
The kick comes from me. I usually love using this kick. It really sounds aggressive for some reason, but yeah, it also has a lot of compression and distortion on it. So it really goes for a loud kick. Same for the snares. We got the first drop snare over here, which is that low pitch snare. I don't know where I got it, but yeah, it's a pretty good sounding snare. There's the don't mind the kick too. That's because of the compression. I wanted to do a double kick, like a tap tap. All right, and that's pretty much about it for the kicks and the green zone. Yeah, the first green zone. Yeah,
we just did a bunch of double kicks. We really like those. If you want to see our compressor settings, we got two of them on some channels. So
yeah, most of them got two compressors to just maximize that really loudness. Like, we want it to be loud but not clipping.
Right.
So
yeah, and I actually high passed it on this first build up, just so it gets a little cleaner as it goes, and then just like slams into the drop, you know?
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, it's to be honest, this kick is really amazing.
Yeah,
I
like this one.
I always use it. I always use it. Yay, making videos.
Right?
I literally opened 2 Facebook pages. Why?
Yeah, so moving on to the next bit is this orange area.
So yeah, this zone, we got the first clap, which isn't actually a clap. It's a snare that I made in FL Studio.
Nice.
If I extended the first one, if I extend it, it sounds like this. It's really low pitch right now. Let me try to pitch it to its original. Yeah, that's the original pitch. Yeah, really like that snare.
Ooh, that's pretty clean.
It's a pretty clean snare. And the second clap is actually over here, which is for the drop to complement the snare. Like, without the clap, it just sounds really empty. So kind of makes a tail, like not a reverb tail, but something, just a little bit cleaner.
It just adds that little bit, you know.
Yeah, it just has
like
a
sprinkles.
Bit. Yeah, exactly, a sprinkle.
And then we got this little snare roll right in the middle. I think it's the double snares at 32.
At 32.
Or it's a clap, I guess.
32. Oh. Yeah, oh, it's so subtle.
And then it just does the same thing in that second bit of the drop. Yeah,
it's just so subtle. Like, you don't hear it when you hear the song. I mean, maybe when you guys listen to it, you hear it, but I usually don't.
Yup.
Like, all I'm thinking when I'm hearing my songs is like how they're made. Like, I see the project itself, and I can't really listen to the song. So so I think we can move on.
You listen in stems, not the general track.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
so let's move on to the effects, the noise, and
all these purple ones.
All these purple ones over here.
That's not a purple one. Yeah, so we got a bunch of risers you added. We got that symbol that I found in the free library, I think.
Yeah,
may have been premium,
symbol.
I don't know.
No, it's the free. I think it's free.
Okay.
What's it? Wood symbol? Yeah, it's free.
Yeah, that's just that's just a nice intro into the song, and then like right here where it kind of reverses into itself. That's a nice little thing into the subline.
Reversing your symbols. That's actually at English. Yes. That's actually a really good tip. Reverse your symbols when you have a symbol clash. Like just reverse it. It does like it does a really cool sound.
Yeah.
Like
it builds tension into the next section, you know.
Exactly.
And we got this this little sub drop.
Yeah, the sub drop is really cool. I don't know where I found it. FX sub drop. Oh yeah, it's an FX from the one of the pack I bought. Ryan made it, I think.
That sub drop's very subtle, but it adds just a little bit of calm before the storm, you know.
Exactly, it just calms things down, and then bang, it's right in your face. All right, so let's move to my favorite part of this whole song.
The high-pitched snare.
The high-pitched snare. You guys know me. I'm a high-pitched guy. A high-pitched snare guy.
Yep.
The first one goes so well with the clap. I just can't believe it, how good they sound. Like, I don't think I made a better snare clap than this one. It just sounds so crispy. It's so good. It's so snappy. It's just in your face. It's a really cool and cute snare.
And
then you got the
that has a lot to do with that EQ you threw on it as well. Yeah,
the EQ. Like, I usually don't EQ my snares because they already processed when I make them in FL Studio. I was about to say Soundation, but that one was already processed. It was a snare. I didn't make that snare. This high pitch snare didn't make it. I just pitched it, but like the EQ just gives it a little touch.
It sure does.
And then you got this stretch one just before the drop, which is basically the drop snare but stretched.
It's like a different kind of Prida, you know. Here, look, I'm gonna play it real quick. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So good. And then you got that mid pitch snare.
The mid pitch,
which is in the in the melodic drop. I didn't want it to have the high pitch snare in that section. I wanted something a little less, you know, cute. I wanted something more casual. Yeah. I think the mid pitch snare does the trick.
It's a very good snare.
Yeah, and then we got this gray area too, this is your snare. This is your snare. In the second verse, like before the second drop.
Let me scroll real quick. I gotta find it.
Like in the vaporwave thing section, the like. Yeah. And then I had the toms. Yeah, the SCP one, SPC. I mean SCP, Secure Contain Protect.
Oops. Yeah, that's very similar to your high snare. I kind of took a mid-range snare. I think it was on D or something, like in the key of D or something, and just pitched up.
Yeah, it's the one from the synthwave pack, the SPC. It's pretty good one. Let me just try something. I'm gonna try to overdose that snare real quick. That's about it.
Here's that snare in the build up.
Oh, no, that's one. Perfect. The snare, the build up, where is it? Oh yeah,
oh yeah.
So yeah, let's go to the cyan one. There's only 3 of them. Yeah, 3 of them.
Yep.
These are the Hats, I think. Yeah, these are the hats.
The hats and the percussion.
Yeah,
So
I love hats.
I'll play through the hats real quick. It's a pretty simple loop, you know.
Yeah.
But then you got also the percussion loop. I think I was doing like a drum and bass, but I high passed everything.
It does sound like a drum and bass sample.
I pitched it up.
Yeah, you pitched it up. Oh shit.
That's basically what happened here. We did a drum and bass as the percussion.
Yeah, let me just. Yeah, so that's the unfortunate part about auto saving.
Oh yeah, it automatically saved the oops. Then there was this third loop on top during the drop. It goes a little faster. Here, I'll play that for them real quick. Yeah, the hi-hats and the percussion are what add the speed, you know. That's why it's kind of empty when it's not there.
Like right after the first drop in the melodic bits, like at first there were no sprinkling hi-hats. Like it was only this simple pattern. I just added this little touch, which just like it just sounds better.
Yep.
It sounds a lot better.
And then there was this at the end. What is this thing?
Yeah, what's this?
Oh, it's another just a little simple loop, you know. It's an extra one though.
Yeah.
During the trap part.
Yeah, and then you put the marker on the same. You put the end marker on that part.
Yeah.
That channel.
Yeah. For any of you that are wondering, we did throw this note clip here at the end, so that as the song finishes out, it'll play to the last note clip, and then that's where the song ends.
Yeah, I call it a marker because it marks where the end is. Like if you want like a 10-second outro of nothingness, you just put a note clip, and it's gonna do the trick.
Yep. If you wanted a longer outro, you just throw it down there. So that's basically what we did here. Just made it a little shorter after this final wave. I don't know. All right, where are we? Hi-hats.
Yeah, hi-hats.
What's next?
What's next? The verbs, the big verbs.
The wom.
We got the wom and the uort.
Oh. That's not a wom, that's a toms. Oh.
Yeah, the first one is a tom. Yeah, the ones are later. I put the toms there. I think I automated the reverb. No, I didn't.
Man, we can't even remember what all we did. It's funny.
Yeah, like we after the time we're just messing around, you know.
Yeah.
That's the magic of making music. You're just messing around, and like you come up with this idea and this like pattern, and then 10 minutes later you just forget that you did this, and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, and then so the one is another sample I made in FL Studio. Really like it. The first one, like the first one here, the original pitch, the original it's the original pitch of the sample. Like you pitched it up for the switch up.
Yeah,
like
so
for to pitch it in the key, because the first one is an F, I think. It's an F minor. First one is an F minor, and you put it in what is it? What key is this song in?
A flat. A flat.
A flat. Yeah, exactly. Dubstep in A flat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll play it real quick. So there's that.
And the uort.
The uhort. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a really nice song. I don't know where I picked it up. I didn't make it. I just took it from somewhere. I don't remember where though.
Okay. Yeah, that was a nice fill right there. Very good choice.
Yeah, and the way I like EQ'd it, like it's really like baby stuff. The EQ is really baby stuff, but it sounds so weird without the EQ. So
Yeah,
it's just
that
it
subtle
adds
difference.
this high thing, you know, this high end thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. All right, so let's move on to green again somehow.
Green. These
Green.
are just a bunch of effects.
Yeah.
So we got. Oh, these are the beeps. So first we got our vocal effect right here, and there's a beep up there.
You know who the it is.
Oh yeah, there's also you
know who
talking.
that- yeah, and then your call sign.
Yeah, my name tag.
We're beeping everything
OBD.
out.
Yeah, because you know, clean. Salvation,
Cleanliness.
clean.
Very clean.
Yeah, this beep reverb thing, I really like it. Like I first heard it, I wasn't sure. I was like, okay.
Yeah, and I actually automate the wet up. I don't know if
Yeah.
you noticed that, but
Yeah, I noticed it. It's
freaking
really cool.
thanks. Then we
Yeah,
have
you,
this
I
little
don't know. Sorry
thing
for
you
cutting
added.
you. Yeah, sorry for cutting you. It reminds me like of the what Eliminate does. You know, like it cuts to dry, then it cuts the wet after a growl, and then he just
Yes.
automate the wetness of the reverb, and it goes like. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. So let's go. Which art were you talking about?
The bip 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 bip.
Yeah, I
It's
wanted
really
something.
cool, like R2D2.
I wanted something. Yeah. I wanted something like 8 bits. 8 E, so 8-bit ish. You know. It's really cool. Yeah. And the FM is I didn't make this. You did it. I think.
What?
Yeah.
Nah.
The FM one. Like.
Oh, the FM one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. We got the yeah, 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 yeah,
The
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, it sounds so good. Where did you get that? Where did you get that?
That was some Vocler.it, I think. It was like
Okay.
a sample pack.
Okay. Sounds
But
so
yeah.
good.
Those
And then
are our
at the
effects.
end. At the end, if you're a true Overdose and Slocum 3Z fan, you'll recognize that one. I mean, the WAV file is named Anios, so I guess I shot myself in the foot here.
I gotta zoom out. Here we go. There we go. Somebody might recognize this one.
Yeah, if you're a true Overdose and Slocum 3Z fan.
And some background effects, like an A. Hey, 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 hey.
I need to add some risers
Indeed.
right here.
Yep,
Like
yep.
and some background effects, like an A. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, that was beautiful. So yeah.
That was one of the most fun I've had making a song. Onios is a fun track. All right, so let's
man.
go to the.
Love the effects.
Yeah.
What's this next yellow thing? Whistle thing? I don't know, man. Yes.
Yeah, the whistle thing. That's you. That's
Yeah.
one of your thing.
Threw that in right before the drop. I'll play it real quick. Basically,
Yeah.
what that is, it's just a pitched up vocal.
Oh yeah, that's the girl that yeah, that weird girl. Like, yeah, I think it's Rock. It's labeled as Rock, I think.
Yep.
I don't remember.
That
Yeah.
is it. I found it. But I kind of just pitched it up, threw it in there, threw some reverb on it. And it hits right before the drop. I'll play it for him real quick. Yeah, it's subtle, but it's kind of like a little ghost whine, you know?
Yeah, it sounds like a ghost. Like a wee.
And then there was a second one. Can't remember
Yeah,
what
but
this one is.
sound.
Oh, it's just further down the vocal.
Holy sounds so. It sounds scary.
It's so freaking hot.
I can't do it in my mouth. Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know why I added that one. Could barely even hear it in the drop. I think
Oh,
it poked
I
out
think
more
so.
in stereo. So onto the basses.
Yeah, the actual basses. So, disclaimer, this is the same sound. Sorry for breaking the magic here. The only difference between those two are some EQing and foldback distortion.
Some
I
EQ.
think
Yeah,
some
that's a
EQing.
bunch of effects.
And degrade. Yeah, no, it has a degrader too. What is it then? What is
The
it?
wah 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 had
Reverb.
a degrader.
Yeah, reverb. Yeah, the wah wah. The two of them got some phaser
Yup, yup.
degrader too.
Right.
They were heavily compressed and like the EQing is weird, like really weird. It was weird getting the EQing right because the sound itself had its own bass, and I didn't want. Like, I wanted it to have a sub bass in the song, so I
Right.
didn't want like to be too loud. So you know, we needed to cut the bass, the lows for this sound.
Indeed.
But it sounds so good. It sounds like it's just basically a distorted sine wave.
Yep.
The sine wave, but with full back distortion on it.
Lots of distortion. Here, I'll play it real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it from the build up, just a little
Yeah,
bit.
because it got the automations. It sounds wham, 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 wham. Like the pattern is just so good.
I'm gonna play the second bass too. You said it's basically the same sound, it's just different effects, right?
It is the same sound. It's just distorted with full back instead. Like
Yeah,
if you literally go on this distortion and like
That's
the full back
amazing.
distortion does, but that's to overdose. Just put full back distortion on a
Oh.
random sound.
Yeah, you changed that real quick.
Sorry.
The fold back is the overdose sound. Gotta
Yeah,
love
full
it.
back distortion is the. Oh, is this? Yeah, full back.
And then around
There we
the second build up too, we kind of threw it in
Yeah.
there. And then
Like the.
yeah.
That pattern is so good. Like
And one more time did the filter cut off too, as it builds up, you know.
because automations, you know.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, we can talk about the patterns in the second drop, like the.
Yeah, it kind of slams on the first quarter, and then the rest is just the saw stacks that we'll get to later.
Yep, the sauce stack the sauce. All right, so let's go to the other color. That was the weeps. Let's go to.
what?
Oh, it's only a ride. It's
Yeah.
only a ride.
But a special ride, because check this out. I threw a delay on it.
Yeah.
When you turn it off, it's like very mono. But when you add the ride or add the delay, it kind of spreads it out.
Oh yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, you worked on stuff that I don't even know about the song.
Hey, you did the same thing.
Yeah, we we kind of worked. That's how I usually collab. Like I'll work on my hand, and then sometimes we work together. But
Yep.
like we're doing our stuff. Like we don't really communicate. But yeah, it always ends up sounding good somehow.
Oh, totally.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I've loved every one of our collabs. It's just been sweet.
Yeah, like obviously Anio's could have been a lot better. I think I just kind of wanted to rush it because I was like, oh my collab with Slack up Treasy. Like at the time you had I think you still have more followers than me, but like you were getting more clouds, and I was like, yeah, I want some of that. You know, I want some of that cloud, you know. So yeah,
Alright.
that's just a ride, but yeah, the ride is really cool. Like I didn't know you had this effect on it. That's really cool. All right, so let's go into purple mode, which
Move.
are some
Some
subs
subs
and
and
bases.
the bases. Yep. So starting
So-
out, we had this kind of
an
square wave
FM.
saw wave. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it does is it womp womp.
And this really awesome sub that goes along with it.
Yeah. In the second
It
half.
sounds so heavy. I think it's due to the compressor. Yeah, the gain on the compressor is like 83%.
Yeah.
It's
That was a
really
very
loud.
good combo.
Love it. Yeah.
Here, I'll play it real
And
quick. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
sorry, I forgot what I was about to say.
Okay.
And like in the build up, like the way you let it play, like you just let it do the like the da 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 da. Sounds really good.
Thank you. Yeah. I thought, like, as we're going over it,
Yeah.
it went up in key. I guess I didn't. It just stays on that A flat the entire time.
Yeah. Don't know why. Don't know why you thought that. Then there's the sub pattern in the drop, which is, you know, it's just the sub pattern, but in
And on
a
that,
quick trick, when you're making your subs, I always use simple for subs because the sign sounds really cool.
It's beefy.
Yeah, it's beefy. Like volume on 100 pitch, I always put it like -24,
okay.
so I can really get more of those lows, even though it probably doesn't make sense. It makes sense to me. And the release, I usually go, like if you go in envelopes, I put the release, I put some of the release so you can hear a little bit of the tail it gets. Like it's really subtle, but if you cut it, you're gonna hear like when it ends,
Yeah.
and it kind of clips whereas, you know, really
Right.
helps. And same for a little of attack, but that's pretty much about it.
Yeah. Attack is kind of the same because if you don't have just a little bit of that, it's also gonna pop.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of clips.
At least just a
That's
little
weird.
bit. It's a little less with the quick attack, but it's still there sadly. And then there's the saw stack sub.
Yeah, the classic shard thing to do.
The
Just put a
shards.
Yeah, just put a crap ton of distortion on the sub and call it a day.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, bonus step. Add a fakie.
Donuts. Yes.
Fakie.
But
we
not full depth because we still want
Yeah.
it there.
Yeah, full depth. You use it when you want something to really bounce, but you keep some of the depth for something to just go like. I see it kind of like a little wave,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's just a woo 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 woo. Whereas
Exactly.
when the depth is 100%, it's just big to an enemy, like bang 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 bang. I don't know. And then let's go with the next one. The next one is. Oh, we're done. We're done. Oh, we're done with the subs.
Oh, okay. Here, let me play it real quick just to go over 'em.
Yeah.
So. So there's that square one. And then this the shards fakie.
Really love that future bass feel. All right. So next step
Next,
are
we got our
the
VAs.
our VAs and some of the G2s, GM2s. That sounds like VAs. So yeah, the VAs. I mean, VA at this point, VA is kind of a meme. Like you can hear it in almost all of my tracks and some of other people's tracks. I don't know. I just think it sounds good, man.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
I do too. It's the warmest little saw synth right now.
Like I use it, and like we used it in the second drop for this really like kind of I call it the guitar solo, even though it's not a guitar solo.
Oh yeah, I'll play it real quick.
It kind of sounds like one though. Like that little pattern,
That hurts to listen to on its own, you know.
Yeah,
a little
it's
bit.
really just. Is it distorted?
Really?
Yeah, it's distorted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm full back.
No way. Oh man, you're crazy. Here, I'll play it real quick. Yeah. Sounds good with the rest of the stacks, you know.
Yeah.
Stacks.
And you got that. Down. Yeah, remember that.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that chord pattern just came out naturally, I think. You know, I didn't really thought about it. Like, I think you first started with some of the like you started with like a basic bass line for the track, and I kind of made I made like for a chord progression. I think I'm the one who made the chord progression. I'm not sure though.
The saw stacks and stuff, yes.
Yeah, but like the
I
original
copied and pasted.
and the GM2s, which are basically like this piano thing. I think it's a piano.
Whoa.
Oh, it's an org.
That sounds good. Here, I'll play it real quick.
It's an
on the
organ.
full
Yeah,
track.
organ. Sure sounds good.
Yep.
Oh, so
It
next
adds a little bit of
sections-
space in that drop.
Yeah, it adds some color. It just adds some color to the drop. Now the next section are the stacks.
The stacks, my man. Yes.
Them stacks, yeah.
I'll play it real quick. Beautiful.
They aren't really that stack. I mean, we could have made them a lot heavier and a lot fuller.
Yeah.
But they're just simple. We got the V-synth, which is just your regular common V-synth, and the chord progression isn't that really hard.
Nope. It's not too difficult of one, yeah.
Yeah, it's just that major 7.
It's got rhythm,
sound.
but
Yeah. English. They just sound more full, you know? They just have more room. They had more room to,
Right.
you know? And then that simple synth, I don't remember what it is. Oh, it's a really weird one. I don't remember
oh,
what
that is
this
weird. What the heck?
It is weirdly EQ'd. Holy, what?
Was that one
What
muted
the-
before?
What the heck is that EQ, dude? What? That's weird. That one wasn't muted.
That is kind of weird. What the heck?
Doesn't I can't hear it with all the instruments.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, you know what? It adds so much high end. Because if you're playing
Yeah.
that drop and then you mute it out, you can definitely hear it. That's pretty cool, actually.
Oh,
You feel it?
Yeah, maybe that's why I had it then.
That is
Maybe
a weird
that's
EQ,
why.
though.
Yeah, the EQ is just what is going on with the EQ. Maybe I was drunk. That's a possible explanation.
Maybe. I don't know. It sounds good, though.
Yeah, it
And
sounds
then-
good.
We did the same thing in the second drop, you know. Just
Yeah, it's just
changed up the order a little bit.
yeah, we chopped them off a little bit to make it sound like future bass ish.
Yeah. Next we got all these white ones. It's kind of a just for space, you know.
Yeah,
The Rhodes and the sweet pads.
The space. Okay, sorry. Oh, you mother fricker! You removed the degrader thing. I told you not to remove.
Yeah, so that's just the chords replayed on a nice pad. It's a very, very clean pad. And the end here.
Yeah, you don't forget the second pattern I made for the road one though. Like in the like the midsection, like I added some.
Oh yes.
It just sounds better. All right, sorry for that.
No, you good.
And then yeah, the ending is just. Oh, it's the same
It's
pattern.
very, very clean ending.
Yeah. Then let's move on to that VA synth that you only used in the intro
Yup.
and in.
I'll play
Like
it for them real quick, just so they can hear it.
Yeah.
It just adds a little bit of speed, you know.
Like I usually, as I was saying earlier, I usually just use a square wave for my ARPs. Inserts every overdose track with an ARP that is a square wave, you know. But I never use VSNs for an ARP, and that's the first time I see someone use delay like this. So let's move on to the chops, the vocal chop.
The vocal chops.
Just the vocal thing in general.
Yeah. I took a vocal I found on Vocaler and just kind of chopped it up. I can't say which one because of copyright, but whatever. It was fun though. I did that. I had to do that in FL just because of the pitch bending. I wanted some pitch bending on it. But yeah, it turned out to be this, and it was a very good lead.
It sounds, sorry.
I'm sorry, what was it?
It sounds really Skrillex. Like it sounds like a Skrillex song. Like the vocal chop sounds like something Skrillex would make, and you know that's really good.
Nice. Yeah, I'm glad. I was surprised when you told me that first time because I was like, "Oh, really?" You know?
Yeah, seriously. Like with the first thing we did with the intro, it really reminded me of either like a Skrillex or a Virtual Riot song, like a Virtual Riot intro. You know, like the way the drums are placed and the way that the chord hits, like it reminded me of a Virtual Riot song. I can't remember which one though. But the vocal chops just added that little Skrillex touch. That's why.
Cool. I'm glad.
Yeah.
So, then we got this fold back for the world further down. It's
yeah.
What did you say it was saying?
The war has begun. The war has begun.
The war has begun. All right.
Yeah, if you remove the distortion.
The war has.
Yeah, it just cuts to begin, but yeah.
That's pretty cool.
With the full back distortion, it kind of sounds like a space pattern.
And then there's this tiny one, the Cosmic Candy.
Yeah, the
That's nice.
Yeah, shout out to Ryan.
Yo,
please,
Ryan, come back. We need you.
Let me release on your record label, please. I need money. This is not a joke. Please, Ryan. Okay, sorry. Let's get back to you.
Bye for dinner time.
Okay, thank you. I'll be done in a little bit. Yeah, after all those vocal chops, we had that tiny hey 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 in there again. It's the little FM polyrhythm.
Yeah.
Man, that was a cool ad.
Yeah, like I literally just opened FM synth and I kind of tried to do something Slocum 3Z-ish, you know?
Nice.
I don't know, it just reminds me of your style. That thing reminds me of your style.
Maybe my Venus Brook. I had a real
Oh,
hi
yeah.
hat, real weird hi hat in that one.
Yeah.
I'll play this real quick. Maybe I can't remember hearing it too much, but yeah, when you focus in on it, it's like, whoa, that's in there, no way. It's just offbeat
Yeah.
and it's sick.
Yeah, like it goes for that polyrhythm, you know, it's in 3/4 and the song is in 4/4, so it's 3/4, so it goes like tack, you know, it's really cool. I like it.
That is a very cool one.
Let's
What's this next one?
Yeah, the next one
The
are
kalimba.
the kalimba.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the classic Slocum 3Z thing to do.
The kalimba melody.
Yeah, just that little cute note, like that little cute thing that goes in the song. Oh, there's not much left. All right.
Finally, right?
I gotta be honest. I gotta go take a crap.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I can finish. So
Okay.
yeah, the kalimba, really cool.
Yeah.
Let's go with the F and synth. What are these?
That is at the end. So here, I'll play this. I'll play the end real quick, and then I'll play the little audio file there.
All right.
So it's just a little blip, really.
Yeah,
Just
like
a
that little. Bing. Yeah, love
Yes.
that. Like it sounds like a company like thing. I don't know.
Like their finishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
then
let's
Under
quickly
that, we
move
had that
on
second
to-
kalimba.
Yeah.
That was a space mode, you know. Just to fill the highs, you know. Reminds me of the stars. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like it.
And then under that, we had our GM2 organ again. Playing the melody we heard earlier from the end. Okay.
This is my drum sample. Just, you know, distorted drum. I'm gonna give it away someday, so we can use it. Whatever. Yeah. Whenever I'll be down to give it to you. So yeah.
All right.
This is distorted drums. Really like it. Made them about 3 weeks ago. Used it in a lot of songs that you're gonna hear in the future. So yeah, that was overdose. I really have to go take a poo poo. I'm gonna say it just so you have to censor it. I gotta take it.
Oh dang it!
All right, sorry,
man.
I gotta go.
No, you're good.
So sorry.
Hey, have a
See
good
ya,
night.
Sucky. Yeah, you too.
All right. So my man's is gone now. I'm gonna finish up just by going over these last little things we see here. So this yellow one is a nice little melody element. Added a fakie on it because it's pretty clean. So I'll play this real quick. That was heavily inspired by Getter. Here it is in the song. So that was heavily inspired by Getter, and I think Overdose did a brilliant job just by adding this drum drop, or gumdrop. This drum beat here. And he's just using the trap SPC. Added a nice little cutoff. But yeah. It's pretty sick. And this little blah, 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 blah. That's from our space kalimba. Just added some dry over the course of the second drop. I'll play that real quick. you go, guys. That is the production video. Do apologize for the length of it. I'm gonna cut down some, so hopefully it's not longer than 30 minutes. But anyways, thanks for watching. This has been Slocum 3Z and Overdose, and we'll see y'all later.